Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. We got the Virus Metal Greymon mat, we got our Digivolving Black War Greymon helping us out, and we are continuing on the right side of this double diamond box to see what we got. Again, this is one that I just kind of forgot I had, so we're opening it until the new set comes out. So let's see what we can get in this video. Again, we got these cards, which I really do miss. I really wish they would put them back out in a set. I understand why they don't, because it's like, if you don't have one of these, like, you either have to get a playmat, or you have to get a starter set, which is the way that they want people to buy those. We got Eldraiamon, Elecmon, Esomon, Tapermon, Forbidden Trident. I can't remember if we read this one. 1 play cost. Main, one of your Digimon gets plus 2000 DP, and when attacking, return one of your opponent's level 3 Digimon to its owner's hand. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon for the turn. Security, add this card to its owner's hand. It's okay, nothing crazy. Megadramon. Ginkakumon, Taropimon, Mimicmon, Agumon, another Morphomon, 3 play cost, 0 Digivolution cost, 1000 DP. On deletion, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck, add 1 Melona Bellucci and 1 Digimon card with Esomon in its name among them to your hand. Place the remaining cards at the bottom of the deck in any order. And Cutting Edge, alright, and this is an Esomon card. 6 play cost. Main, you may play 1 level 5 or lower Esomon from your hand without paying the memory cost. Then delete one of your opponent's Digimon with DP less than or equal to the Digimons played with this effect. Security, activate this card's main effect. Going to use it in Esomon deck, not really anything else. So with that said, I'd probably pass on this because Esomons aren't that great. If they were great, like, more people would be playing the deck. Alright. Next pack. We got Tropical Venom, Tinkermon, Gigadramon, Starbymon, Glaive Memory Boost, Reinforcing Memory Boost, Punjamon, Gabumon, Savior Huckmon, Sunomon, Magna Kidmon, 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP. Security attack +1. When Digivolving, you may use 1 option card with memory cost of 7 in your hand without paying its memory cost. If you don't, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with 4,000 DP or less. Again, meh. And we got Titanmon. Very cool. 12 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 12,000 DP. When Digivolving, trash 1 card in your hand. Then you may play 1 purple level 4 or lower Digimon card from your trash without paying its memory cost. Your turn, once per turn. When you trash a card in your hand using one of your effects, this Digimon gets plus 2000 DP and security attack +1 for the turn. So this one again is going with Goblimon, Ogremon, Skull Greymon, Rebelmon. Like, it's very much going with their kind of line and how they work. So, yeah, I do like it. Next pack. And we got a blue one. We got Petaldragon, Judgment of the Blade, Dragomon. Have we seen Judgment of the Blade? Yes, we have. Yes. Parabolic Junk, Murmuskumon, Bao Huckmon, Octomon, Acid Injection, Kyaromon, Junkmon, Rattlestar, 5 play cost. Main, return one of your opponent's level 5 or lower Digimon to its owner's hand. If your opponent has 3 or more Digimon in play, return one of your opponent's Digimon to the bottom of the owner's deck instead. Trash all of its Digivolution cards. Trash all the Digivolution cards of that Digimon. security, activate this card's main effect. Again, not bad. And we got a Zulongmon. Ooh, very cool. 13 play cost, 5 Digivolution cost, 13,000 DP. When Digivolving, trash 1 Digivolution card from the bottom of all of your opponent's Digimon. Then gain 1 memory for each of your opponent's Digimon with no Digivolution cards. Your turn. For each Digimon with no Digivolution cards in your opponent has in play, this Digimon gains security attack +1. Again, it's alright, nothing too crazy there. We got our last pack this video. Let's see what we can get out of this. Alright. Starting us off, we got Gobblemon, Esomon, Shoutmon, Chikurimon, Mistymon, Gizamon, Deputymon, Bibimon, Howling Memory Boost, Ornismon, Gundramon, the America Digimon, 11 play cost, 4 Digivolution cost, 11,000 DP, has blocker. When Digivolving, reveal the top 5 cards of your deck. You may use 1 option card with a memory cost of 7 among them without paying its memory cost. Trash the remaining cards. If you don't use an option card with this effect, delete one of your opponent's Digimon with a play cost of 4 or less. So yeah. And we got Magnakidmon, which we have already seen this video, so I don't need to go over him. Alright. I kind of rushed through that a little fast because we had a comment in a previous video where someone had asked me, like, hey, what do you do with all your cards? Do you just have them in piles or do you organize them? And how do you organize them? And I figured I'd go a little fast in this video and show you guys how I organize the cards. Like, we'll do only the cards that we pulled this video, just so you can kind of see. We'll push this box off to the side of it. We're going to start with the 4 packs that we pulled. And usually, like, I will do half a box at a time is what I normally do. Or if I've got, like, a bunch of cards I bought at a store, I will put them off to the side. Those are a little harder to do because they're usually from multiple sets. And so I have to sort them out into their sets. But anyways, so I'm going to start purple, white, red. So what I'm doing here is I'm going to start 3 piles. I'm going to do red through yellow, green to purple, and then everything beyond that. So that one goes there. And every once in a while, I will make a mistake from this. It just happens. Especially since I'm doing this in front of everyone. It could make some mistakes. Usually the mistakes that I will make is I will accidentally put like one of the option cards in the wrong pile because I'll be like, oh, this is blue and this goes in this first pile. That's normally what I do. Then I will take this pile and I will kind of refine a little further. We know those white ones, we'll put them up. We'll go through these. Reds go in front, blues are next, yellows, blacks, then purples. So yeah, 93. Ones always go, they always go in like ascending order, so I know this one is always in front of that one. So 1 and 6. That, we got a green, so that's going to go after the yellow. All right, so now these should all be in order. Now I'll put them behind those. Then I'm going to do the same with these. If, like I was doing, like these, we're going to do, okay. I'm just going to show you. Green, purple, green, black, black, purple, green, purple, black, black, purple. And those are actually swapped. I always get purple and black confused as to which one's last. If I had like a lot of cards, like again, if I'm doing half a box, at this point I would organize them all by the type, which again, we're kind of doing here. So we got level 3s, level 4s, and the level 6s. And then from there, I can just kind of reorganize them as I go. So yeah, these are all now in proper order, and we stacked on top of those. We got these. We've got 4 and 5, 56, just like that. And then this green stack is super small. So yeah, so I will like organize like level 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6s just to make that organizing easier. And then red, yellow, blue, 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 yellow, blue, red, blue, blue, yellow, red. Again, starting with the yellows. 4s and 5s are good. And those are in order. Going with the blues. I'm kind of going a little fast with this just because like I don't want this to take forever. All right. 20. So just like those go like that. 23, 25, 26. Those are good. And then for these ones, we got 7, 8, 11, 15, 13 goes in front, just like that. And then I always keep my eggs off to one side. It's just so that for the boxes, I can count how many I've had for that box. And then I'll put these in order, so just like that. And the great thing is that the eggs always go on top. So these are all the commons and the uncommons sorted from that past video. And if this was half a box, like when I go to organize the second half, I will put these guys back out in the pile. So I'll put the red pile down, I'll put the blue pile down, and I'll start sorting. And I can kind of cheat my way through because I can see that if I pull any Agumons, I can just put them right on top of the Agumon. If I pull any Gabumons, I can put them right on top of the Gabumon and make it a little easier for me. And then the same thing pretty much goes for the rares and the super rares. So just doing those super quick. And I will actually mix them together. So put in that one right there. Titanmon is purple, so here you go like that. So that's kind of how I organize them. And then I can just slot these into my rare or better box. And this is in my bulk box. And I do them by sets. And I will separate them into like different categories. So like the BT, the EX, the RB, the promo, the starter sets, anything else that I'm forgetting. They all go in their own little kind of area in boxes. So that when I'm searching stuff up on TCG Player and being like, I'm trying to build this deck, and I can like search for that keyword. Like, let's say I'm looking to make a deck from Holy Beasts. Let's just say that. I'm looking for Holy Beasts. So I can type Holy Beasts in. It'll tell me like, oh, this one's in BT6. And then I know to look through all mine to go like, all right, 4, 5, here's 6. And the reason I do it that way, again, is because if I did it by year the set was released, I would have like EXs mixed in with BTs, and it's just too much of a headache. So I've just found that like separating them all makes it easier. Same thing with the rares and better. They are also separated into those different categories. The only exception is with the starter decks. I usually put all of my extra starter deck cards in one space, and those go from the first starter deck all the way to the most recent starter deck, just because I know some of them say this one's common, this one's super rare. They're from a starter deck. That doesn't count at all. They are all just as equally likely to get in a starter deck because you're going to get those. Those are all pre-made in there. But anyways, that's how I organize the cards. Again, someone asked, figured we had the time. I'd show you quickly how I do that. Let me know if that was helpful for you down in the comments below. As always, if you enjoyed the video, give it a good old thumbs up, hit that like button. If you haven't, please do subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It helps the channel grow. The algorithm loves it. Don't forget to hit the bell icon because we upload videos on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And as always, until then, I will see you next time.